What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. We're checking out Me Now by Promise9. Now, before we get into it, there is a message that the girls have left for us, the fans, in the form of a pinned comment that I'm going to be translating from Korean to English. Apologies if I missed something due to the translation. As far as I understand, there's, I'm not sure if all of the girls are having something to say. It does mention some of their individual names and their individual messages combined into this one pinned comment. But in essence, they pretty much convey their excitement, express their excitement about this being their first full-length album. And one of the girls is talking about how we hope we can open a new world with you through the title song Me Now. Please enjoy it. It'll be fun to interpret what the song is trying to convey. I think it's fun. Another girl was talking about how it's the full-length album and how it's finally been released. They poured a lot of sincerity and affection into this project. Another girl is saying Me Now, which contains our story, has been released. As much as it contains the story of my now and myself, I hope it will bring you empathy and confidence. Now that the hot summer is coming, I hope you have a cool summer while talking about the cool in me. Promise9's first full-length album. So that was actually pretty cool. It kind of like gives you a little bit of an extra something intimate to share with this group that went as far as actually like conveying this message. And maybe I'm mistaken, but I think they have left a couple of comments in previous music videos as well. I'm pretty sure that someone that also likes to do it and talk about stories within like the comment section or the description is actually a group like Only One Off that always shares a little message for the fans. So this is really, really cool. I've seen the teaser for this music video. You really like the visual of the airplane and the what looks like a peace sign, but also this sign kind of like meaning equal or this is better than, if I'm not mistaken, like that symbol, which is also really, really cool. And as far as I understand, with the airplanes and everything, after being away for a while, again, if I'm not mistaken, because it's been a while since their last comeback, they're finally coming back, and this is them now, and pretty much, I'm guessing like a celebration of how far they've come and what they put into this, and just trying to inspire everyone else in in feeling more confident and really feeling the kind of love and hard work that they poured into this music video, and hopefully that resonates with everyone who is watching. So I'm very excited. This message definitely kind of makes me even more invested, as these girls are incredibly likable, and this just makes me want to root for them even more, even though I've only checked out 4 of their music videos and I'm not necessarily someone that knows everything about them as some of you guys, but I'm very, very hyped. So without further ado, Me Now, hashtag Me Now, Promise9, let's get into it. This is like hype, releasing them to the world finally. The sun is setting or rising. This is a cool visual. Because this kind of makes me think of like peace, like a peace sign, but also the flight, like want to escape, like this is better. Like the symbol of this is better than this, what's on the other side of, I forget what is the actual name of it. I'm sorry, English is not my first language. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, sorry. This is really, really cool symbolism. And a perfect setup for we're back, bitches.
내 모습 and I know 나를 향해 쏟아지는 heart 네가 몰랐던 내 안에 내 모습 when I say 넌 어떤 표정을 지을까 너무 반짝이는 건 Yeah that's me, yeah that's me 똑바로 볼수 없대 as you know 조명이 꺼지는 지금 right now 꿈이 없이 unlock 누가 뭐라 해도
Oh, that was beautiful. Promise9 has been unleashed, basically.
뻔해 클리셰 던질래 어떤 모습이든 I don't care 때론 chic 때론 cool 심해 다정해 정답 따윈 없어 I don't care 가장 반짝이는 건 Yeah that's you yeah that's you 눈으로 볼 수 없대 Yes I know yes I know 까맣게 칠해진 밤의 light up 내 진심을 unlock 너도 원할 거야
Fishes in the aquarium. That's basically Promise9 stuck, kind of. Ooh. I really like this post-chorus. Damn. Damn. Cross the line. Very cool. Yes. Damn, that's super cool. It's like they were in prison and are finally escaping. Oh, that's cool. That was cool because the road is almost like broken and it's almost like they have to take a leap of faith or something in order to escape. That's what it looked like, at least to me. That's cool. I even love the touch that one of the girls is, cream or moisturizer or whatever it is. It's still on her nose, like not caring about being perfect and 100%. Like perfection is not everything. It's kind of like showing their everyday fun. It seems like the girls are at their best whenever they are together. Whenever they are individuals by themselves, they clearly feel locked. They feel depressed. The phone, dropping that phone into the aquarium is also really, really cool as far as like drowning out. In a way, it's actually drowning out social media and the outside world and just not focusing on anything that is on that phone that is the equivalent of distractions, negativity, and everything else that it may actually represent. Showing the plane as the inspiration in a way, or as a metaphor of them escaping, but then showing that road that is almost like destroyed. It almost made me feel like there was a moment there where I felt like maybe they were actually going to jump over or just go over the edge, as I think the lyrics even say, cross the line. Which kind of like reminds me of, I've talked about this quote probably like half a dozen times by now. Everything that you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. But the visuals here definitely portray them being at their most happiest when they are together, which is also like a representation of being with the fans, because we can finally share that music with you. And them watching that plane take off is like a direct metaphor of them finally being able to take off, produce this full-length album, and finally let everyone know how they feel exactly, climbing over that fence that is filled with all kinds of locks and everything. There was that moment where there was that one music video where they were in this one giant house, in all of these individual rooms. The girls were by themselves. They were talking on the phone. There is definitely like a feeling of when I'm with you, even if it's on the phone, you kind of help me and make my world feel better. that's something that I want to say that I remember. But some of the visuals, like even this visual right here, like the color grade, the coloring on the girl here, very almost like actually really really cool stuff. Even the transition, the color that is on one girl is then transitioned to this girl, and it's almost like illuminating the other girl. The same color palette is happening there, and then the other girl, drops the phone into the aquarium and just drowns out all of the noise in a way, running away from this empty theater, to like feel all of these feelings of being trapped and wanting to escape and not knowing how, maybe. And literally like this shot right here, feeling almost kind of like depressed with the blue-ish, or it kind of looks like teal in a way, but there's green in the background too, which like is a representation of like the color green could represent like sickness, feeling ill, as she's literally watching on TV the footage of the girls being together. So it's almost like wanting to finally be together, but not being able to, whether it relates to the fact that we can finally have this fucking comeback and finally do what we always wanted to do and express ourselves to the fullest. As the lyrics literally say, I want to show you all of me. I feel like they did a phenomenal job. Also, the fact that they say unlock my true feelings, as they literally have all of these little locks on the fence that they're climbing over, is super symbolic. As by climbing over that fence, they're unlocking all of their intentions and feelings, and also talking to the fans. I know you want to go, and also talking to each other. Like, this is what we always wanted to do, so we finally get the chance to do it. So I feel like they did a phenomenal job of like conveying the feelings of depression when they're in by themselves, and then conveying the feelings of like pure joy and happiness, whether it's like the camcorder footage or when they are together in almost like this slumber party, like being at home in the pajamas and all that kind of stuff. They did a phenomenal job in conveying all of these feelings, and also conveying feelings of not caring anymore about who you think that I am. I can be chic, I can be cool, aloof, but I'm sweet, and at the same time, there's no right answer. I don't care. So that also kind of like speaks about like the scene with the phone, as far as being bombarded with all of these hearts and all the social media and all the likes and stuff that the girls may get. It doesn't really change the way that they feel on the inside. When I say the side of me you've never seen, yeah, I mean, the people who love you online, they actually don't really know you. So I do feel like they did a phenomenal job. Even like the lyrics, so glamorous in my square box, as she's literally looking at all of the likes pouring on Instagram, which is a square box. So it feels like all of them, when they're in their individual scenes, they basically feel like they're in a square box themselves. And they finally want to escape that box, which is a cage. So finally unlock. This was wonderful. I feel like the girls did a phenomenal job. I absolutely adored the message. And looking at that plane in the beginning with almost what feels like a flying towards your peace, or just seeing that plane as it equals, it's better than the life that I have right now, and I want to escape, as the symbol of this is better than A is better than B. This is really really wonderful, and the song itself, I really love that post chorus a lot. Like, the chorus progression is absolutely beautiful when they're almost like this singing together in like this harmony is absolutely beautiful. The verses are incredibly lovely. The song just brings a lot of warmth, and much like the visuals themselves. And even though they do portray like that depressive side when they're by themselves, they also portray that positive, but in a way, it's not so positive to a point where we forget about everything that has happened. It's positive because everything has led to this kind of. So this was beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and if I made any sense, let me know in the comment section. If you want to touch on some maybe Easter eggs, some references, some stuff that I missed that you would like to mention, feel free to do so in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day. See ya.